Hello and welcome back to our playthrough of Tunic. In our last video, which was our first video, we just kind of started exploring the overworld. We found a fox goddess that's kind of imprisoned by what seems like 3 colors we need to activate. We found a stick, a sword, and a few other little bits and other items that we don't know what they're for. We started uncovering parts of the manual, which tell us a little bit about the game as we go. So today we're going to be continuing on. I'm hoping I can find a shield and maybe some sort of map. So at the moment, we're kind of just lost in the overworld. Now, we activated this kind of color tuning fork up here. It's the first one of those that I've found. And this should let us go back to kind of the starting area of the game. Yeah, we're back in the bell tower. I think it was called East Bell Tower when we found it here, but we kind of went down a one-way drop-off and couldn't get back to this area earlier, so it's nice that we now have a rope to get us back and forth. Well, when we were up in this starting area earlier, we didn't have a sword, so there was no way to get past the block. So there's now a whole bunch of ways in the overworld that are now open to us, including this. I have no idea what I just found. Again, finding parts of the manual are really going to help with some of this. I have no idea what most of the inventory is. Some things like obviously a sword and bombs are pretty easy to figure out. But there are some items we collect that I don't know what they're for. Music has kind of like a strange ambient overtone to it. Out here it's kind of chill, but sometimes when you get in a dungeon or a strange area, it almost has like a strange sense of isolation to the game. But I guess we really haven't found NPCs in this game. We've kind of just found enemies so far, aside from the fox goddess that's imprisoned and we can't talk to anyway. Game so far is lacking in villagers, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay, we're definitely gonna save while we're here. Now, if you're watching our playthrough, have you played Tunic? You have to let me know in the comments what you thought of the game. So far, I'm having a great time with this. We really haven't been over here yet. Be kind of cool to know what some of these enemies are called. I don't know if it's leaving some of that up to our imagination or if we'll find out in some of these instruction pages, which we just happen to have found one. Okay, so that's more of the tutorial on rolling and avoiding attacks. Okay, so now we have a little bit of inventory. So that fox head I found earlier, it says is effigy. It doesn't really tell us what it does. We're only getting so much information out of that page. It's kind of fun exploring this overworld and not knowing what we're doing. I just kind of realized that the enemies don't really drop health in any way. At the moment, our save points and our potions are kind of our only access to healing. Alright, again, we've picked up an item that I don't know what it is, but we have some sort of flower. It seems like some of these items may have to do with magic, but we don't have a magic meter or access to it yet. But in the instruction manual, I keep seeing pictures with a blue meter beside our health and stamina, so I don't know if that's something we're going to get later. Up there kind of looks like a dead end. I think I'm going to have to fight my way past that knight. Kinda like the dark nuts of this game. If we can sneak up behind them, we can get a few hits in before they start attacking. It seems like you gotta wait for them to attack, so they drop their guard and then hit them back. Seems to be the strat for those guys. It's kind of nice if I can separate the enemies and fight them one or two at a time instead of them all attacking me at once. Okay, I don't know how to get around this guy's shield, so I'm gonna try bombing him. Okay, that worked. Oh, we're getting very low on health here, and I really want to pick up that key before I die. Alright, we have a key to the house. I think we might have passed that house up above earlier on, so we'll get this chest. Then I'd like to save and get our health back before we get into too much more craziness. Because if we take about one more hit, we're gonna die. Really would be nice if some of these enemies were dropping health for us as we were fighting through this, instead of us having to backtrack to healing and save points. But I guess it does kind of force me to save, which is good. Okay, I think this is going to be a shortcut back to the save point. Oh, we're really dying now. The save point is literally right beside us. I'm just hoping I can get there without dying. Sneak past these guys, because here's our save point. We couldn't have cut it any closer than that. Anything even sneezed on us, we would have died there. Okay, which direction do I want to go in? I think there's one way up here we haven't been. Oh, we came from that way, but there's a map page or a booklet page up here. Also looks like a broken bridge into a dungeon. This should be another part of the manual. And this is kind of the map of the area we're in. Okay, so there's the old house we're trying to get to in the center of the map. So I think we're heading there with the key we picked up. Okay, we also have a map for under the well. Not sure how we get in the well. There's an entrance, but I don't know where that is. Anyway, we found some of the map of the overworld. And we have a key to the house, so we're making progress. At least it hasn't been an entire video of us just being lost in the overworld. Okay, so this should be the house that it was pointing to on the map that we picked up a key for. Are you kidding? One? That's all? Oh, there's a path through. I thought that was all that was going to be in here. I was going to be a little annoyed. Oh, it's the shield. Yes. We now have defense. We're starting to get a little powered up here. Hopefully we're not walking into some sort of crazy boss fight. It's hard to get on the stairs on this side because of the camera. Camera's kind of locked in place, which makes it tough to see where we're going sometimes. Alright, behind the waterfall. And that just led us, I think, back to our original save point. But now we know we can get back there from here. I literally just didn't know there was a way behind that waterfall before now. But that means I now don't know where we're going, so we're gonna have to explore a little bit and see if we can find a new path we haven't been down. Okay, so I gotta try and find a way into here. There's a bridge, but I don't know how to activate that. This windmill, by the way, is just a shop where you can buy bombs or potion, but I seem to have some of both, so I'm not going to spend money on that yet. If I start to run out of one or the other, I can buy them at this windmill. A lot of these enemies, the best thing is a strong offense. Kind of stuns them and they kind of don't get to get their attacks in if you get really aggressive. Okay, we hadn't been up here. This looked like a dead end, but I'll check it out a little more carefully, I guess. What is that? Okay, so they explode, but then they become more of these tuning forks that I still don't know how to use. Oh, he's on a bridge? This is gonna be tough. A bomb worked last time, but I don't know if I can land a bomb on the bridge. Seems like if we time the bombs right, we can hit them. But now we're out of those. We have a couple of these bombs. I don't know how they're different from the other ones. Okay, it didn't kill him, but he's on fire. There we go. That clears a path for us. So the area we were looking at on the telescope earlier is right above us, if I can find a way up there. Okay, there doesn't seem to be a way to open the gate. I guess we'll try this. Okay, this has kind of a creepy Death Mountain feel to it. Yeah, the kind of chill vibe we had earlier is gone. It feels much more isolated here. Where are we? It's cool that we're looking down at everything, though. Almost feels like we're not supposed to be here. It's kind of creepy and abandoned. Okay, can we do anything with the block? We cannot. Don't want to fall from up here. Strange that there's no enemies. The quarry. Okay, we can't save because our save point is dead. Sounds like we have enemies up ahead. I have no idea how to attack these guys. Whoa, that one has a gun? Oh, they really damage us. Alright, well that's going to be the first death of the game. I hope we didn't lose everything. Okay, we're back at the save point. Okay, we still have all our items. We can sell these. I don't know what they're for, but I think they have to do with magic. But I think we're going to leave it here. So thanks for watching our playthrough of Tunic, and come see what happens next time. Bye for now.